How to kill someone in a DUI and still make it home for dinner. If you're looking for a way to kill someone and avoid prison, our justice system has that deal for you. Just make sure you're drunk when you do it. Hi, I'm Sarah Rainey. I'm not an actress, I'm not a politician, and I'm not a lawyer. I'm a grieving mother. My son, Kenley, was killed by a drunk driver. The man who did it, Dennis Rodriguez Abeda Jr., a repeat offender, made it home for dinner more times than I can count, for finally he was held accountable. And even then, justice was a joke. But this video isn't just about my son. This is about the truth nobody wants to admit. I know how this sounds, but I've lived it. So have thousands of other families. People like to believe this only happens to someone else, that it's rare, that it's random, that it could never happen to them. But the statistics don't lie. 2 out of 3 people will be impacted by a drunk driver in their lifetime. So if you're watching this and thinking, that's tragic, but not my story, don't get too comfortable. Because drunk drivers don't check family trees. They don't care if you've already suffered enough. They destroy whatever is in their path, and then they make excuses. Let me break it down. If you stab someone, it's murder. If you shoot someone, it's murder. But if you drink and get in a car and kill some, it's called manslaughter, a poor decision, a lapse of judgment, because we've normalized DUI deaths. I spoke to someone inside the system who said it outright. There are just too many DUIs for us to treat them all seriously. So instead of fixing the system, they lower the bar. DUIs don't get treated like real danger, even though they kill more people than most violent crimes. But not every judge turns a blind eye, like in Marcella's case. A judge finally said enough. Even after her defense blamed medication and denied intent, she was given life without parole. Now what did she do? She killed 2 children, ages 4 and 8, and seriously injured their older brother and mother by plowing into a birthday party with a BAC of 0.18. Over a dozen others were hurt. Now the judge saw through the lies and called it what it was, a deadly choice. Intent doesn't matter when your actions kill innocent people. This family will never be the same. The mother and surviving child face many surgeries, trauma, and a life that will never be whole again. But justice like that is rare because in most cases, justice depends on the judge, the prosecutor, the politics, and the pressure you give. Most families get excuses, not accountability, and offenders they walk. In most states, killing someone while drunk behind the wheel isn't considered murder. It's labeled a mistake that you should forgive. But that mistake put my only child in a coffin. Kenley was an ER doctor, ready to dedicate his life to saving others. How many lives did we lose when his was stolen? How many more will be lost before we call this what it really is? Not a mistake, not bad luck, not an accident. It is a crash and it's murder, plain and simple. Even when the victim is someone's only child, even when they were just walking their dog, even when they were driving to work, The drunk driver, he gets a legal team, a sympathetic courtroom, and a sweetheart plea deal. And if he plays his cards right, he's home for dinner again. Like Dennis. He was free for 19 months before he was even jailed. Meanwhile, I live with a life sentence. And here's the final insult. If Dennis gets paroled on December the 6th, 2026, Texas will likely give his driver's license back. Yes, killing someone while drunk, there's no permanent ban, no lifetime restriction in some states. Just a short pause. Then back on the road to kill again. So I grieve forever. He drives free. He is a repeat offender. Who will be next? Who will be killed next? I'm not here for sympathy. I'm here because the system nearly let a repeat driver walk away after killing my son. If this resonates with you, if you've ever been ignored, silenced, or told to move on after your world was shattered, then this fight is yours too. Subscribe, share, speak up, because if we don't call this out, they'll keep calling it justice. If we stay silent, they'll keep calling it just an accident. No, it was crash. It was murder. We have every right to call it what it really is, murder. I am Sarah, the proud mother of Kenley Jean Rainey, who lost his life to a drunk driver. Thank you.